Most Forex beginners, they download MetaTrader 5 app to trade Forex, but they never really understand how to use it properly. From placing buy or sell, setting stop loss, take profit, setting the lot size, they never really understand how to use that. So this is the advanced way for you to actually learn this trading app in just 5 simple steps. Now, step number 1, user interface. Codes, charts, trade, history, messages. If you're using an iPhone, you will see a different layout. And this layout is like this. We have codes, charts, trade, history, settings. Now, when you look and compare, on messages, you do not have to do anything. History, this is where you see everything that you actually did on the account. The deposit, the money that you have deposited, how much money you have deposited on the account. Profit, how much money you have profited. The sales that and buy that you actually took, right? You will actually, it will show here. You will see profit, that money that you have made, profit. Deposit, money that you have deposited on the account. Swap, the charges that they've charged you for placing a buy or sell overnight, holding a trade overnight. Commission, the money that they charge you based on the type of account that you're using in trading Forex. Balance, the money that is left after you have actually do the withdrawal and how much money you have actually lost. So now, profit, how much money you have made. Right, I trust you understand. This section, this is where you see history. This is where you review. Trade, this is where you actually monitor your trades. Are you making money or are you losing money? This is where you see if you are making money or you are losing money. Here, can you see that we are on blue? If you go to red, if it goes to red like this, that's when you know you are losing money. Now, we have what? We have the balance here. The balance here is the money that we deposit on the trading account. By the way, if you do not have a trading account by now, right, what I recommend is that you go to your browser, you search bozzatrader.com. This is our website, and you scroll down. This is the broker that I use, first broker that I use, I trust, and I recommend. Deriv, you click here to open your trading account. Is verified, safe link. And we also have tutorial how to create the trading account for Deriv. All right. Then you can scroll all the way down. You see Blueberry. We have the tutorial, step-by-step tutorial. We have IC Markets, step-by-step tutorial. We have FXView, step-by-step tutorial. And we have a WhatsApp group that you can join for free. All right. You can also follow us on our social media networks. It's that simple. Now, this is our website. If you click here, you'll be able to register your trading account with Deriv. All right. Now, this tutorial shows you how to open a trading account and how you can connect your trading account to the MetaTrader 5 app. You can also go to our YouTube channel. It's simple. The tutorials are there. I've uploaded the tutorials. Make sure that you subscribe to Bozza Trader. Subscribe, all right? And you can join. Make sure that when you subscribe, once you subscribe, you click here. You allow all notifications so that you don't miss anything. You scroll all the way down, all right? If you need any tutorial that you like, you can watch it here, all right? You scroll all the way down and you can watch how you can deposit money or withdraw money on your trading account, all right? And if it's the first time trading, you can watch the tutorial. You can also watch the tutorial how to open your Forex trading account, how to start Forex trading as a beginner. It's that simple and easy. Now, if you have done that, right, let's go to MetaTrader 5. I trust by now you've managed to connect your trading account here. You have deposited money, whether it's demo or real account. Step number 1, we are learning about what? The interface. That here, this is where we monitor the trades, right? This is where we monitor the trade. Equity, this is the money that is floating based on whether we are profiting or losing. It's that simple. Margin is the money that we need to open 0.10 and sell 0.1. All right. Trading what? The XAUUSD. I trust you understand. Now, free margin is the money that is free after we've paid what? After we paid the margin here. All right. The margin is minus from the balance. Margin level is a monitoring tool that monitor what? How much money is in the equity. If we lose 50% here, the account will be these trades will be closed. We have another tutorial where I explain that. Charts, this is where we see the graph. The graph, when it goes up, it's a buy. The graph, when it goes down, it's a sell. It does not mean that automatically you will just click buy or you will click sell. It does not mean that you'll need to do analysis. Codes, this is where we see the assets that we buy and sell. This is the price that we use for us to actually buy and sell. This red and blue price is a price, current price that is moving. Now, how you see the current price? Let's go back to chart. We go to chart. Can you see this blue and red line here? Can you see this blue and red line? If we type here, this is 1M. Let me zoom in here so that you can see the lines that I'm talking about. These lines here that you see here. This is a line for buy. This is red. This is a line for sell. This is actually green. It's simple. So if you press buy now, your buy will be above the red line. If you press buy there, you can see there's the buy there. If you press sell, the sell will be below there, right? So now let's go to codes again. I trust you see that. We have this L, we have this H, this price here. This is not important. Please don't pay attention to that. We have this time here. This time here represented this time that is actually here. Can you see that? So the time might not be the same. As you can see, this is 10, here is 12. So this is the time, the broker server time. This is Deriv and is 2 hours behind, meaning that the broker that we're using will actually affect how we actually see the time here. All right, not important, but it's just for you to know. All right, then the 15 here, this 77 something, this is 721. This is a spread that we pay when we click buy or sell. Now we will start at a loss because of this, and this we see it. If we type here, we go to chart, we see it because of those two lines that I've actually explained to you, right? Those lines that you saw, that red and green and red and green line. Let's go to XAUT, go to chart, and this line here. We see this 15 because of what? Because of the spread. If this, it's a difference between these two numbers. It's a difference between these two numbers. Not important. It's just for you to take note of, right? We have another tutorial where I explain that on this channel. I trust you understand. Now we're still understanding the interface. We have the plus icon here to add any asset. If we click here, we can add any symbol that we like, any asset that we like. If we like to trade crypto, we can trade crypto. We can add any asset. If right now we go to crypto and we like to trade, let's say Bitcoin, here's Bitcoin. We click add Bitcoin there. You see this plus icon here? This is what we use. And then we can actually go back here. It's that simple. If we scroll all the way down, we'll be able to see what this Bitcoin here. If we type here, you'll be able to see Bitcoin versus the US dollar. Simple. So now you understand the user interface, how we use that. All right, we have this pencil icon here to actually adjust the asset that you like it to be here, and that and that and that. It's that simple. You go back. All right, you can also click here and delete if you don't want more. You just click there and select, then you delete. That's simple. So you go back. We have this icon here for you to actually connect your account. Not that important. And if we click chart, we see the graph. Now, I want us to understand how we actually place our trade. This is number 2, step number 2. How we place a trade is simple. We go to chart, all right? We go to chart and make sure let's actually close these trades here. Let's close this trade. Go to close position, close there. We go to close position again. And we close the last one, this one. I want to show you how actually we take our first trade of a buy and sell. And go to chart, section chart now, section chart. All right, step number 2 is placing our first trade. If you do not see this buy and sell, you click here. All right, you'll be able to see the buy and sell, and immediately you have the volume, which is the lot size that we actually use. If we click here, you click here, you'll be able to see what the plus. So what it means that if you click here, it means that if you actually add, the more you add, the more profit, the more losses. If you lower here, let's say we add 0.05 like this, and we tap here. If we actually go negative, which means we are actually lowering the lot size, which is the volume. Now, this volume is the one that determines how much money you make, how much money you lose. But if we go to 0.01 like that, minus, 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 and then you'll be able to see. Or you can also adjust if you like, and then you can click done. It's that simple. Now, if we press sell, you'll be able to see the order here, all right? And we press sell. Let's press sell like that, all right? Sell position is actually open now. I trust you can see. So now, how we make profit? We make profit if the graph goes down, which means the sell it's a representation that we are predicting that the market or this graph or chart will go down. If it goes down, we will make profit. It's that simple. If it goes up, we will make a loss. That is why we have to set a stop loss. Now, setting a stop loss is simple. If we tap here, you'll be able to see SLTP. We'll tap SL. The SL stands for stop loss. Stop loss is it's automatically in order that will actually close our position if the graph gets in our where we've set the stop loss. Now we can actually drag like this, tap and hold this. All right, move it up. I can just do like this. All right, move it up. So you can see I can set a stop loss here. Setting a stop loss, we don't just set a stop loss where we like to set a stop loss. We set a stop loss based on that we did some analysis and we would like to place stop loss here because of the analysis they're telling us to do so. So we place a stop loss here just for you to understand how we place a stop loss, not based on that we actually have something to use as a strategy to place a stop loss. So we click this arrow here. We're not done yet, just setting stop loss. We click this arrow here that is pointing to the right, and once we click that or press that, we have now to press what? Modify. All right, the order is modified, which means we've managed to set a stop loss. So if this graph gets in here, we'll take a loss of what? Of $2. If we tap here, you'll be able to see $2.55. Now, what about take profit? We tap TP, and this is where we have this line, horizontal line. We can drag it to the downside. We can move it like this so that we can see the chart. If we're comfortable setting it here, we set it here, and we click this arrow here. That is simple to do and modify. Simple. The order is now modified. So now we have what? We have the stop loss here. We have the take profit here. So our order is now closed. I trust you can see. If right now you can see closer is what is gone because of what? Because the chart gets in here, we take a loss. So now what about the one of a buy? Let's take a buy. Buy order is open. We tap here. Tap a stop loss. We set a stop loss here. Can you see it is $5.49, and we tap here. Then we tap modify. Order is modified. Now we set a stop loss. That's what about taking profit? TP. Take profit is here now. We can just move it above if we like to profit that, and we click here. And once we click there, let me just show you how we actually go on about that. We tap here, we have this, take profit, click this arrow here that is pointing to the right, modify, order is modified. Take profit is set. If we tap that, you'll be able to see where we set a take profit, and that's it. So now, if you buy, stop loss must be below. If you sell, stop loss must be above. Simple. I trust you understand. If you have any questions, you let me know. Now we go to trade. We see what? We see this order here. If we tap here, you'll be able to see what? SLTP. This is the price where we set a stop loss and we set a take profit. I trust you understand. So it makes sense for you now. Do you understand? If you have any questions, let me know. We go to history. If you go to history, you see this is the order that actually what was triggered, stop loss. We took a loss of this $2.82. I trust you understand. Now, we say $2, we go to trade. We say $2 because of what? The account type that we're using is in dollar. It's in dollars. It's that simple and easy to understand. So now let's go to chart again. Now, when you go to chart, you see the graph it's going up. We are making profit, which is plus $2 and buy 0.01. This is the lot size. It's going up. If it gets in here, we take profit. That's simple. Here we see gold versus the dollar. M1 represent that it's a time frame. If you're using the iPhone Vision, you'll be able to see the time frame like this on top here, and you'll be able to see it here. So for the Android, you will see it here. You can see the time frame over here also. You can tap this. You can change any time frame that you like. If right now you like to understand what it means. Okay, why do we have this time frame? That time frame represents this candlestick. You see this, it's M1, right? So this M1 meaning that this candlestick is equals to 1M, it's just a 1 minute. This candlestick is equals to 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, and this is 1 minute also. All right, if right now we go, so you can see the time here. If we go to 12:10, you'll be able to see this candlestick will close and open another one, which is a bar. All right, I trust you understand. If we go to 1 hour, it will actually close, open another one. It's that simple. So I trust you. If you have any questions, you let me know. Now, about analysis, all right, about analysis, and if you like to actually understand how to do analysis, go to our YouTube channel. I've shared tutorial there how to actually know it's time for you to buy or it's time for you to sell. So now if it goes to 10, you can see it closed there, open another one. All right, if you go to trade section, trade here, you'll be able to see we're still on profit. And you can now, if you like to close trade, you can use this third dot icon here. If you press there, you see close all positions or close profitable positions. You can click close all positions if you like, and you can just tap and hold like this. You'll be able to see close position or modify position. All right, but we go to close position. You can also go to chart. You can also open another order. You can click bulk operations. Operations is where you can actually now select what type of asset that you like to actually close. Close XAUT positions, close XAUT by positions. So not that much important, but for what's important is for you to actually know that we can just tap like that, tap close with profit like that, then you're done. Order is closed. I trust you understand. So I can close all these positions if I like. Close all positions. You see, it's closed now. This is the profit that we have now because we've made what? We've made profit. If you go to history, you'll be able to see how much money we have profited, the swap, the money that they've charged us, all right, the fee. You can see it's on a negative there for holding the trade, for the trade for a longer period of time. The new balance here. I trust you understand. So that's all for you to actually take note of. If you have any questions, you let me know. And you go to chart, all right? You see the graph. You see these are the orders here. Now, what we're left with, if we go to codes, we tap an asset. Let's tap that XAUUSD. Tap that XAUUSD there. We tap once, we see new order, we see charts, we see properties, all right? We see market statistics, we see simple view mode. If you go to new order like this, you will see something like this. Now, if you tap here, you see different orders. We are currently using market execution, meaning that we are buying now, we're selling now. These are some orders that you need to understand if you like to trade, which what we call the news, if you like to use some orders. We have another tutorial on our YouTube channel, so please make sure that you watch this, all right? We have the lot size here. You can see start from this minimum, it goes plus, plus, plus. We have the price that is actually moving for us to buy and sell. We have SL, we have a TP, and we have this that toot, 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 like we are in a hospital and on all that. So we can buy, we can sell, we can buy, but this is actually another way for you to actually what place buy or sell, and setting a stop loss, setting a take profit. But that's the easiest way for you to actually take a buy or take a sell. I trust you understand. So if you have any questions, you let me know on the comment section below. Let's go back. And please make sure that you actually practice almost every day. If you tap here, you see properties. But if you're using an iPhone, you see that if you compare here, you see we have new trade, we have trade, we have chart, we have details, we have properties here, we have statistics, we have market depth of market statistics, depth of market. You see that is actually kind of different. But if you're using an iPhone, this is what you will actually see. On properties, I've explained this over and over again that here we have so many details in terms of what we are trading really, the properties, all right? The sector, commodity, industry, special metals, digits is 2 digits after the comma, and I've explained this many times. But what is important is minimum volume and maximum volume. That's it. All right. Once you understand that, you are now somewhere. All right. Let's try to start trading Forex the right way using this trading platform to actually trade Forex. I trust you understand. So if you have any questions, you let me know where you do not understand. Now let's go to our brokers and let's go to our Deriv broker. These are the brokers that I use: Blueberry, FXView, IC markets, and let's go to Deriv, because this is the number one broker that I use when it comes to trading. Let's cancel here, right? Because those are the types of accounts. This is the real account that I have, the amount of money that I have. All right, if I refresh,